Hey guys, my name's Jeremy and today I'm going to explain to you exactly how match betting works. So you've probably seen bookmaker welcome offers advertised on TV. They're usually something like bet £5, get a £20 free bet, which means you sign up to the bookmaker, place your first £5 bet, and in return they'll give you a £20 free bet. There are over 30 bookmakers with welcome offers, meaning you'll get over £800 worth of free bets, which we then convert into £600 in cash profit. Now it's important to mention at this point, while we will be placing bets, this is not gambling. At no point will you be relying on chance or risking your own money. Now you're probably wondering how we make this risk-free. The secret is we bet on both outcomes. If we bet £5 on England to win a game, we would also bet £5 on them not to win. That way we can't lose. Now you may be wondering, what if the teams draw? Well, betting on England not to win is the same as betting on them to draw or lose, so all outcomes are covered. We don't win any money, but we don't lose any either. However, we now have our £20 free bet, and it's from this that we make our profit. We do this by repeating the process with our free bet, but we'll explain more about this later. For now, all you need to know is that for every £20 free bet, you will make £15 cash profit. Each offer takes a maximum of 30 minutes to complete, which means you'll be making £30 an hour. You can start with a bankroll of as little as £10 or more if you want to profit faster. Winnings are completely tax-free, and the profit doesn't end with the welcome offers, as bookmakers offer free bets to existing customers. This makes match betting the perfect way to make money on the side. Just remember, anyone can do this, and we're always here to help. So if you're interested in making an extra £600, let's head to the next video where we'll explain the basics of betting. In this video, we'll be covering betting basics. Match betting is 100% risk-free, but to fully understand it, we must know the mechanics of placing a bet. In this video, we'll be telling you what bookmaker odds are and what a free bet is. So what is a bookmaker? A bookmaker is a company that takes bets on sporting events, offers odds, and pays out winnings. The bookmaker sets these odds in their favour, and that's why the house always wins. They have physical shops as well as online websites where people can place bets. You've probably seen the likes of Coral, Ladbrokes and William Hill on the high street. Bookmakers offer odds on sporting events, but what exactly are odds? Odds are the probability of an event happening, and they determine how much we can win from our bet. This guy doesn't have much of a chance, so we would win a lot of money if we bet on him and he won. The opposite is true of his opponent, as he's the favourite. But how do we represent odds, and how do they work? In match betting, we always use the decimal format of odds, for example 1.6, 4.8 or 7.0. Say we bet £10 on England to win a football game at odds of 3.0. This means that if England draw or lose, the bookmaker will keep our £10 bet and we're £10 down. If England win, we would work out what we've won by multiplying the stake by the odds. So our return will be £10 times 3.0, which equals £30. This means we have our £10 back and have also won £20. Say instead the odds are 5.0 on England to win. If we make the same £10 bet and it wins, we would return £50. £10 of that would be our stake back, and £40 of it would be our winnings. Some bookmakers represent odds as fractional, for example 1/2, 7/2, or 5/1. Fractional odds work differently to decimal, so if we come across these, we simply change the settings to change back to decimal odds, like so. Each one of our guides shows how to do this on each bookmaker. Finally, what is a free bet? A free bet is a reward given to us by the bookmaker and is placed just like a regular bet, except if we win our free bet, we do not get our stake back. Using the previous example of betting at 3.0, say we are placing a £10 free bet instead of betting our own money. If England don't win, then we don't lose or gain any money. The free bet has been used. If we win, we only return £20 instead of £30 as we did in the example using our own money. This is because free bets do not return a stake if we win. Free bets are, however, how we make profit in match betting, but we'll explain exactly how we do this in the step-by-step videos. And those are the basics of betting. Check out our next video where we'll explain what a betting exchange is. In this video, I'll be revealing what a betting exchange is and how it allows us to cover all outcomes. Two platforms are used when match betting. One is the traditional online bookmaker, such as Coral, and the other is an online betting exchange, such as Betfair. With a bookmaker, we can place a £5 bet on England to win a football game. If England don't win, then the bookmaker keeps our £5 bet. However, if England do win, they must give our £5 stake back, plus £10 of winnings. This is called our back bet. Backing a team is betting that they will win. A betting exchange, on the other hand, is a marketplace for the public to bet between each other. This is different to the bookmaker, as you can take bets from others, effectively becoming the bookmaker. So on an exchange, we can now take a £5 bet from a fellow exchange user on England to win. If England don't win, we keep their £5. If England do win, then just like a bookmaker would, we give them back their £5 and pay them £10 in winnings. This is called our lay bet. Laying a team is betting that they will not win, or in other words, that they will draw or lose. So how does this cover all outcomes? Let's look at the same example using a table. Let's say England are playing Brazil. If England win, we win £10 from our back bet, but lose our lay bet, having to pay out £10 in winnings. If the match is a draw or Brazil win, we lose our back bet as the bookmaker keeps our £5 bet, but we win our lay bet, keeping the exchange user's £5 bet, which means no matter the outcome, no money is lost or won from the initial £5 bet. But great news, our back bet has triggered the £20 free bet, and our lay bet makes our back bet risk-free. I'll now show you the most popular betting exchange, Betfair.com. These are the odds for the match result between England and Brazil. If you're unfamiliar with odds, check out our betting basics video first. The pink boxes show the odds to lay, so we only ever use these when on Betfair. This one shows the odds for England not to win. Once you click this box, a separate box will appear on the right that allows you to enter your lay stake. Liability is how much you're set to lose from the exchange if your lay bet loses. But don't worry, it will always match what you are set to win from the bookmaker back bet. We'll cover this in our next video, what is liability? As I touched on in the previous video, liability is the amount we need in our Betfair exchange account to be able to place our exchange bet. So what exactly is liability? Liability is the amount we lose in the betting exchange should our lay bet lose. Let's use the same example from the last video. So on Coral, we are placing a £5 bet at odds of 3.0 on England to win. Whereas on Betfair, we are taking a £5 bet at odds of 3.0 from an exchange user on England to win. This £5 is our lay stake. If England don't win, then we keep the exchange user's £5. If England do win, we must return the user's £5 and pay out £10. This £10 is our liability. So here you can see that if England draw or lose, then we lose our £5 bet on Coral but win the £5 lay stake on Betfair. Whereas if England win, then we win £10 on Coral but we also lose our £10 liability on Betfair. So don't worry about the liability, in that if you lose your liability on Betfair, you will always win the same amount on Coral. Let's now use an example with higher odds. Let's say Norway are playing Scotland, and we bet £5 on Norway to win. On Coral, we are placing a £5 bet at odds of 5.0. We then lay the same amount on Norway to win at odds of 5.0 also, effectively betting against them winning. If Norway draw or lose, we lose our £5 stake on Coral, but win our £5 lay stake on Betfair. If Norway win, we make £20 profit on Coral, but we lose our £20 liability on Betfair. We can see from these examples that betting at higher odds results in higher liability, which means we need more money in our exchange before placing our bets. The lay stake may not be exactly £5. It's usually between £4.80 and £5.20. This is because the odds are slightly different on the bookmaker and the exchange, and also the exchange charges a small commission. Don't worry about this, we provide an online calculator which tells you the correct lay stake. We'll show this in a later video. That's it for the explainer videos. If anything doesn't make sense, don't hesitate to ask questions in our Facebook group or talk to us directly via live chat. You're now ready for your first offer. To get started, head to our website teamprofit.com and go to our video guide section. Here you can follow the step-by-step videos to get walked through your first offer.